Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. Still finding room past the 45. He's at the 30. He cuts it right sideline. There's room. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They go right back to Etienne. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's got room to roam here. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Trying the right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Only a yard there, so they'll be staring down 2nd and 14. A tight end in motion now.
Under.
Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Complete to Dell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. From the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. The handoff on third and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Trying again following the sack. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first kick. Long. Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule.
Here we go, second and very long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Gets this to Stover. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play. Here we go. Hey. Not to the right, not to the right.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Motioning left is Thomas. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be third and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now a give left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the well again. Room for him past the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving ahead. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hand off to the back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Man in motion, headed right. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing brought in inside the 20. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Jaguars 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. He finds Stover. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Stroud now on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. The give here on 2nd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud now on 3rd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. And they won't do it, so that fall's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Man in motion here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Third and long for him here. He's on the move. On the move, looking. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's ETN on 1st down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. Going ground game again here. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up third and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Put the body on the line for his team. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans pushing to get within range for a game winner. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got a man left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They'll run here on 1st down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They bring Collins in motion right. To throw. Throw caught by his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Setting up to pass. Finds Stover. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to the well again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. Definitely not an automatic. And his kick is blocked. That's going to to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First throw of overtime now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Lawrence. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to third down. From the gun, ETN gets it. Cuts back to the center of the field. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Lawrence to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down. They've got a man in motion. Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Second and 4. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
And I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in the city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a bit of your soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Up the hill, falling down to your grave. I can help you carry all that weight. Reach out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day, and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.